Hello and welcome to MathT UK. Today we're going to be looking at the TW 3 metre long black hammock. Welcome. So having a closer look at our hammock, then you will see our semi-permanent gathered end with our cinch buckle, which is there, which I'm really not happy with again. And we'll take a closer look at the stitching. You can see it's well made, really good quality stitching there. Really got no issues with that at all. There is reinforcing patches on the inside of the hammock. You can just see them make them out there. So it is a really well made piece of kit, and as we look along the actual hammock itself, you can see it's quite a good long 3 metres. It is a bit windy unfortunately, but that's the nature of what we do. Now let's see if we can get in. Is this where I end up on my butt? Absolutely loads of room, even if you wanted to do that. I don't know why you would. What do you think? Like it? So it's a basic hammock. There's not much to it. Get in and go to sleep. What else do you need to know? Can we put a DD underquilt on it? Sort of. I find with the DD, it doesn't really help you if you want a horizontal lay. It's not wide enough, it's not long enough, and causes a few problems. And I'll demonstrate that now. Initially, it looks fine. Initially, it looks like it will do its job. It's nice and tight. In case it's the hammock, everything's fine. If I'm going to put my feet this end, I want to use this to try and create a pull to this corner. Likewise with the head end, a pull to that corner, giving me this hopefully bizarre shape. But when you get in, it's neither wide enough or long enough. Now the Shug Emery recommends you pop that elastic over the top so as it stays nice and tight underneath you. Well, I get that. He also says that this should be at least on your shoulder. I get that too. But unfortunately, this just ain't wide enough. and I can't find now. Here we go. And the more you try to get horizontal, the less it fits, and the worse it becomes. And now it doesn't fit at all. I can feel that's just flicked off my legs. So the DD hammock, wrong, the DD underquilt is useless for this type of hammock. It's only fit for its intended purposes, which is the front line, and just about covers the front line XL. Apart from that, you're wasting your time with this. That is the trouble when you try to get the horizontal lay. If you haven't got the quilt big enough to cover it, you're not going to get it. So if you want to lie like a banana, fine, it will work perfect. But the minute you try and offset that angle, you lose all hope of survival. But for the hammock itself, it's a really quality piece of kit. I really do like it. And as soon as my UK Hammocks underquilt arrives and pop this on here, I know I've got myself a great winter system. As long as I get rid of these straps. Because I'm going to show you what happened to my straps for the second time I've used them. It certainly isn't good enough. Now it cost me a lot of money to bring these straps over from America. I bought them from Dutch, and they really are rated. But look what happened to my straps. Again, that is not acceptable. It slipped and caused that damage. Now, either one, the buckles themselves are designed wrong to cause that much damage, or two, the strap itself is a waste of time and it's not up to the job. The titanium clips at the end are perfect, can't fault them, but that is not acceptable. That's only the second time. I thought I would give this I thought I'd give this another try, give it another chance, because that happened on my first time out, further up that end, and the second time I've used it now, this has happened. So honestly, as soon as I turn this camera off, I'm getting this exchanged for whoopee slings, putting my drip ring on, and away I go. Which is the beauty of having that continuous loop on the end there, because it will take me 30 seconds to swap them over. But that is abysmal, and I'm really seriously not happy. To change over the whoopee slings, or change over 2 whoopee slings, it said 30 seconds. Not really 30 seconds, to be honest. Let's have a look how long it does take to change out the entire system. Watch this space. that again. Always check. I don't know how long that was. It wasn't that long to change out a complete system, was it? Another nosy neighbour. Yeah. I didn't get an opportunity to finish off what I wanted to say about the TW hammock because I got accosted by the neighbour and we spent the next 20 minutes talking about absolutely nothing. However, I will say it is one of my favourite hammocks, although I haven't had it very long. Its simplicity is its key, I think. Totally impressed with the standard of workmanship with it. And I think it's only right to say and finish off saying that, yeah, it is something that I'm glad I bought and I do recommend it. And by the way, I have absolutely no ties with TW whatsoever, none, zero, zilch. It's just my personal opinion. As for the underquilt, I did state earlier that it does work with the other two hammocks, and it does, and I used those for my first 2 years perfectly adequately, but it does not fit other hammocks. I can't get it right, and I sleep in hammock quite a lot and I can't get it to work. So if you can, if you have a clue, a tip or some information for me to enable me to use my DD underquilt with those hammocks, please let me know. I'm all yours. Okay, until next time then, this is Math T UK saying thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And no, I'm not going to stick my tongue out. I'm not going to stick it out.